Hey guys, and welcome back to The Secret of Monkey Island. We successfully procured ourselves a vessel, so now it's off onto the high seas in search of Monkey Island itself.
Well, we finally got into part 2 of the game.
Through the courageous leadership of
Oh, I could listen to this narrator all day. Who plays the narrator, actually? Of all the things I didn't look up, that's the most egregious.
Oh, gee, usually you take care of the looking up job. I'm just here to just sit here and look pretty, personally. See, that's why you can only see me via audio.
I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew.
Too bad you're here.
The voyage ahead is not going to be easy.
Denny Delk voices the narrator.
Most of all,
I have no idea who that is.
first, I thought
He was the narrator for Rogue Squadron 2.
That's a game I don't know about.
I made a list.
No one is going to take Guybrush seriously.
Right. I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor.
Otis, I will slap the coward off your face if you bring that shit up again.
I will knock the salt out of your mouth.
Ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while?
This ain't a fucking holiday, Otis. We're rescuing a kidnapped governor.
Because that's a good idea. Let's tie a rope to the steering wheel and have it go in the circle on the seas. This definitely won't be a problem.
Yeah, LeChuck is expecting like an armada to come chase him, and it's just one ship slowly going in a circle.
It's so good that he's enlisted a bunch of slackers and half-assed people. That's nice.
Well, if it wasn't like that, we'd get to Monkey Island in no time flat, so I'm glad they threw that curveball.
The secret is wondering where we found these people.
There's an old dusty book inside.
Let's examine it
See what it is.
and read everything.
Oh god, this reading shit.
It says, Captain's Log, March 10th. First mate Toothrot and I have been searching for Monkey Island for over a month with no success.
Why I decided to write the word trademark in this book is beyond me.
Well, you know they track you down and make sure that's in there.
Log, March 12th.
Maybe that's what LeChuck is. He's just a very angry copyright holder.
Captain's Log, March 17th. I wish Toothrot would stop snoring. Captain's Log, March 23rd. Toothrot is really starting to...
Wow, this is about as boring as watching a Let's Play on YouTube.
I hope I never get to the point where I'm called Toothrot,
As a
unironically.
gesture to restore our friendship, Toothrot offered to fix dinner tonight. Captain's Log, April 3rd.
Oh, you just gotta list off the whole fucking month? Abridge it.
Monkey Island.
This is his Google Calendar.
This is very important, by the way. We're going to have to mix up a soup of our own using ingredients from all over the ship, not including the crew. Don't get any ideas.
Well, I don't know, I think Otis would be pretty tasty.
Excited at the prospect of being the first civilized people to learn the secret of Monkey Island.
Trademark.
Turns out they didn't find out about the secret of Monkey Island until they made a video game about it.
Turned to the ship. Toothrot forgot to go to the bathroom before we left.
I just love the imagery of the ship literally turning around in sight of Monkey Island.
Last entry.
Okay, there's no music here. I found that very strange, and yes, I did check with multiple versions of the game.
Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna give you mutant.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm sure the intimidation factor will work against the guy with two hooks for hands.
Well, he's rolling 0 for intimidation here.
Does the word keelhole mean anything to you?
I love this. Look at the prompts. The actual definition of keyhole.
I see your point. Thanks.
And that's that.
Well, that's awesome. Thanks, guys.
Right, the first ingredient we need is
What a fine-looking
the Jolly Roger. That is the name of the flag, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I don't normally name my flags. The only named flags I know are from countries. I don't exactly pet my American flag, you know what I'm saying, and give it a name.
Jolly Roger is the traditional English name for the flags flown to identify a pirate ship about to attack during the early 18th century.
Here's a more discouraging question. Why are we going to use this to make a soup? Is cloth soup a recipe that nobody has preserved?
Well, you know, there are pirates on Monkey Island, so if we use pirate apparel, I guess we can find it more easily. Long story short, we've got to get high to find this mystical
I
place.
think I'll take some.
Oh, gunpowder, that's going to be interesting if you want to get high off of that.
Oh please, it's just like really strong pepper. I had some in my tomato soup earlier.
That's true, if you process it the right way, it could be a really nice spice. It's full of Captain Crunch.
Great. A toy prize inside.
Open it up, let's see this sucker.
Did you have to eat it to get the prize?
Yeah.
There's no prize. It's a small key with a finely engraved monkey on it.
How very specific.
Well, it's available in every marked box of Captain Crunch.
And it opens something on this very ship. How even more coincidental.
Thank God we're not taking this with a grain of salt, otherwise I'd be concerned.
Well, salt goes terrible with cereal. You don't see these types of chests nowadays. It's all about, like, they're just friggin' suitcases, really.
Finding a treasure chest isn't really exciting when all you have to do is look in the wardrobe. I'm a pirate!
And some cinnamon sticks.
Directions to Monkey Island.
Okay, why is this voiced and the dancing instructions earlier wasn't?
Well, I guess they just assume you didn't want to read.
4 leaves of mint. 1 human skull, pressed.
Yeah, if you don't press your human skull, you know, it'll expand in the soup and it'll get everywhere.
1 live chicken.
They're being a bit flim-flammery, to use a word from the last part here.
Can you stop abusing that word, please?
Okay, I'm sorry. Like, the 4 leaves of mint, obviously we don't have those, so instead we substitute Helldragon?
Low flame until thickened.
You caught me on the spot here again.
The breath mints.
Oh, alright.
And the squid ink is the bottle of ink we picked up from the table there earlier.
Here is your Splatoon joke inserted here.
Am I a squid? Am I a kid? We just don't know.
Well, you're not even much of a pirate, are you?
I'm no enologist, but...
I like how the plot was already going, even though there's probably nothing in there to begin with. Just set it up.
Well, you know, you want the kitchen to look like it's doing something important, so...
Yeah, that's true, otherwise the kitchen will get fired and we'll have to find a new room entirely.
And let's just throw everything in there. Make a big old bouillon-based stew or some shit.
It's like bachelor cooking. Fuck it, throw in cinnamon, throw in the fucking Captain Crunch. I'll make something to eat this morning.
What's your opinion on cinnamon in terms of spices?
Cinnamon's okay. I used to eat that with the oatmeal before I stopped eating oatmeal entirely, but I much prefer, sugar, I suppose.
Fantastic tale from the massive repertoire of the Helldragon.
About time I got rid of this worthless artifact.
You're basically just pruning the inventory right now.
That's true. I mean, that seems to be a recurring thing that happens with a lot of adventure games. Like, at the end of the game, you either have so many items or there's some contrived event that clears out your inventory for you when you don't need stuff anymore.
Tote that smoke, Guybrush. You gotta do it to reach the island.
Loses consciousness. Moments later, the voodoo spell.
So I guess this is what happens when you fumigate a ship.
Unknown heading and off on its mysterious voyage.
I can't even begin to understand the mechanics of how this works. That's where the Days Past thing was originally from.
You fuckers are going to Monkey Island whether you like it or not.
I feel awful.
Alright, let's head back up on deck and see what's what.
Please tell me they're dead.
No such luck, my friend, no such luck.
It's so weird that I suddenly hate them so much. That leak back there, you want to take a look at that? No? Alright.
Has some dodgy sound effects. I don't think that was installed properly. Don't forget the pot.
Of course.
This is for later.
Yikes.
So yeah, some burning mass in my inventory. What of it?
Hey, you know, I smuggle fire all the time. You can't take it through airport security, though. They have a problem with that.
Land ho!
It's the island of Dr. Brain.
Bladders. It's Monkey Island.
Trademark. Guys, are you even bothered?
You know, we just mysteriously sailed here. You're not gonna do anything.
Hey, look. We've made it to Monkey Island.
Can you put your pants back on, Otis?
Let us know when you found the governor. We've got an extra chair she can use.
Oh, fuck you, meat hook. 10 minutes we spent together and I already hate you.
I know, man. I thought our 10 minutes meant something.
Is there anything I can do to get you guys to help me?
Excuse me, Guybrush. You're blocking the sun.
Piss off, the lot of you.
Oh, well, fuck you guys. I'll take care of everything myself. I'm an adventure game character and thus resourceful.
Okay, we've got to prep the cannon here, and basically we're doing a fettuccine redo.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just starting to realize the wisdom of this plan.
You know, if you literally just turn the cannon around, you could blow the Swordsmaster off the ship.
That's true. You can hit, like, all 3 of them in a row.
That was a really short part.
Yeah, the journey doesn't really seem more like a part. It seems more like a occurrence that happened.
I love how you get back to Melee Island. It takes like a second, and Guybrush even comments on it. Thank God that was subtitled.
I have no idea what he's saying. I need closed captioning.
It's like the fucking Al Bed language from FF10.
Hi! I'm Herman Toothrot.
Trademark.
Don't bother to say hello.
Slightly
I've
dying
only waited
here.
20 years to talk to somebody civilized. I don't mind.
Could you splash some water on my anus? It's currently on fire.
By the way, you might want to think about putting out that fire.
Literally just rolled me 2 centimeters into the sea. I'm dying, squirrel.
Is that Rob Paulson again?
Let me look it up.
I believe it is.
Herman. Is Toothrot on here?
Does Toothrot have his own wiki article? That's how we
There will
know.
be a meeting Wednesday evening to discuss the recent occupation of the sacred monkey head by the ghost pirate LeChuck, and the subsequent impact on the...
No, it's actually Wally Winger as Herman Toothrot.
Monkey Island
Oh,
cannibals-
alright. So he did sound familiar.
Wally Winger is obviously Edward Nygma / the Riddler from the Arkham series.
Let me save my game here, because I want this beach vacation to go absolutely perfectly, and I'm willing to redo it until I get it right.
Sorry, I had Xenoblade Chronicles X on the mind. Okay, so welcome to Monkey Island. There are bananas to collect, jungles to explore, monkeys to interact with, and LeChucks to avoid. So let's get started.
Well, I certainly hope that the island has monkeys on it, otherwise it'd be a real disappointment. You just have to call it Island trademark.
Yeah, don't really roll off the tongue as well. Don't pop off your taste buds.
The trail ends here.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me. Well, actually, no, that is kind of helpful. So you're not, like, looking for paths in the background or anything.
Warning. Objects in spyglass may be farther away than they appear.
Herman's basically going to come in and bitch at us at random intervals.
Hey, nice spyglass. Looks just like... Say, where is my spyglass?
See, this one is mine. I just put my name on it.
Perfect. I'm gone 5 minutes and somebody comes in here and dumps gunpowder all over the floor.
Who gives a shit? You wipe your ass with banana leaves.
Yeah, what does he eat? I hope he doesn't eat the gunpowder.
That you came in here to prowl around right after some mysterious
Oh,
person
bitch.
joined up
Oh,
on
I've
my
been
clean
marooned
floor.
for 40 years and some guy comes in and spills gunpowder about it. Give me a fucking break.
Well, that's no excuse not to be clean, you know? I mean, you've been stuck here for this long, but you have to be civilized.
Well, his loss is our gain, so let's pick up the cannonball and also pick up the gunpowder, because you can never have enough gunpowder.
Must be nice to be an adventure game character and have very deep pockets.
What do you think about our new map system,
It's interesting, like, it's all segmented. I do like the birds flying overhead, that's actually a nice touch.
Boy, it sure is hot here.
The notes. A little bit of lore. I believe you can skip these, but I'm going to pick up as many as I can.
To the ghost pirate LeChuck. We must ask you once again to curtail your nightly activities in the sacred monkey head area. Decent people are trying to sleep. Kindly keep the noise level down. The Monkey Island Cannibals.
Trademark.
Thank you.
P.S. We saw you taking that woman with the scarf down there.
Hint, hint! This is the person you're looking for!
It's always nice when committees think they have power.
Hey, what you gotta do here is actually open up the spyglass
Oh, there's a
to
nifty
get
lens
a nifty lens, as Guybrush puts it, and focus it on the sun, onto the gunpowder, and boom, water can flow freely.
Ah!
What's funny is, if you try to walk to the sun, Guybrush will be all sarky about it.
You should have did that, just to see.
But there's loads of, like, optional, like, little Easter eggs and gags here and there. I honestly couldn't fit them all into one video.
That gives a good reason to, you know, just go back in and play the game really deeply to uncover them all.
Also, please do not enter the monkey
It's
head.
afraid.
GP LeChuck.
What does the GP stand for?
Oh,
Oh, Ghost Pirate LeChuck. Fuck it out, Tom, come on.
there you go, there you go.
He's an old friend of mine, the one I sailed here with. He's lost weight.
That's black humour for you.
Looked better.
He looks pretty bad.
That's pretty fucking dead.
You never
Well, that's what happens when you don't get enough calories when you're working out.
Are you
I
some kind of a
deeply
cannibal?
regret bitching with him on the ship. You read the diary, right?
Listen,
Yeah, we read all of the diary.
Who are you talking to, Herman?
Who are you talking to?
Why, the people watching, of course.
Hi.
Two really obnoxious commentators over there.
My name's Toothrot. Herman Toothrot. I live here.
My teeth are actually perfect, contrary to what my parents viciously named me.
It is sort of ironic when you think about it.
Think I stay here from my health? Oh, boy.
I'm Guybrush. I'm here to rescue someone.
I mean, not well, but that's why I'm here.
Glad you came to rescue me.
This is like the only NPC we get to interact with for the most part, apart from the cannibals, so drink it in, guys. This is our flavor text for the experience of Monkey Island.
That's not exactly what I meant. I sailed here in pursuit of the governor of Melee Island, who's been kidnapped by a ghost.
Oh yeah, that sounds logical.
Likely story.
I like it here.
Okay, well, fuck you, and I'll see you later.
The bugs on my plate.
Well, if it's good for Timon and Pumbaa, it's good enough for you.
Perhaps I could take
Why did that movie make eating bugs look so good?
It's movie magic, it makes any kind of food delicious.
That's true. I want to meet the kid who tried that in real life after seeing that movie. Wow, this looks tasty. Oh no.
Oh, it tastes like burning!
Easiest way in is through the big monkey head idol.
Okay, let me just note that down. Go in through giant monkey head.
You'll have to buy a day pass, though. They're very stingy about that.
So you're not the only one on the island?
I'm the only civilized person on the island.
Oh, he's throwing shade over them cannibals.
Yeah, take that, LeChuck.
Head hunter-gatherers, actually. But I don't talk to them.
Yeah, they offer me no job prospects, those headhunters.
They're not dangerous. Unless you lend them something.
Can I borrow a cup of flesh?
Can I borrow a feeling?
Did you lend something to the cannibals?
Herman, did you pull a boo-boo?
And they never gave it back. As collateral, they gave me this.
You know, you are born with 2 banana pickers right here. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Well, maybe not in the case of Meat Hook.
Oh, well.
Actually, that's a bit silly. I don't think he was born with the hooks. He lost them to that vicious parrot.
What happened to your pants? That's the question I want to know.
No, we don't need to know about that.
My banana picker. I told you about them borrowing my banana picker and never returning it, right?
Multiple times, Herman. Jesus, titty fucking Christ.
I'm sorry, I was dozing there. What?
I'm sorry, I have to go be important in another area of the island on a completely unrelated circumstance. Yes, we do need both ropes for this next part of the journey.
Because one rope just can't cut it?
Well, you'll see.
It's so nice that the cliffside has a convenient carved ladder on the side of it.
Herman's had a lot of time to cut that into the rock face.
I suppose, yeah.
To the Monkey Island cannibals. Please stop moving this. It is delicately balanced. Herman Toothrot.
Well, that being said, let's move this thing. This is the next puzzle we need to solve. I would recommend just, turning it towards the screen. You can, fuck with it, but this is the quickest way to go about it, and then you basically have to drop a rock down from above. So let's head up to the peak.
But if that gets launched, it'll hit us in the face.
No, it won't. It will hit the tree on the beach and drop a couple of nanas.
Ah.
What's funny is, if you angle it right, you can hit the ship, and this is implied later on in a later Monkey Island game to be the canon way of doing things.
Really?
Because it viciously pisses off your crew and they hate you.
I never get tired of this view.
It's pretty nice.
I have been looking at it for 12
Oh,
years.
are you all just gonna bitch about being stuck on the island?
What a whiner!
This is why nobody talks to you. We'll see you next time for more Monkey Island shenanigans.